Let's begin the story of Booker T. Washington. He was born in 1856 in Virginia. At that time, America still allowed slavery, and Booker was born into it. That meant he was not free and had to work without being paid. Booker lived in a small one-room cabin with his mother and siblings. His job as a child was to carry heavy sacks to the mill and help his owners. He did not get to play much or go to school. But even though he was young and poor, he dreamed about learning to read and write. In 1865, when the Civil War ended, slavery was finally made illegal. Booker and his family were now free. This was a huge change. They moved to West Virginia to start a new life. Even though they were free, Booker still had to work very hard. He worked in salt mines and coal mines, but he never gave up on his dream to get an education. He carried books with him while working and studied every chance he got. Booker heard about a school called Hampton Institute. It was a school for African American students. It was far away and Booker did not have much money, but he decided to go anyway. He walked hundreds of miles just to reach the school. When he got there, he was tired and dirty, but he showed how much he wanted to learn. The school let him in and gave him a job as a janitor to pay for classes. Booker worked during the day and studied at night. At Hampton Institute, Booker learned not just reading and writing but also job skills. He learned how to work with tools and how to farm. He believed that African Americans needed to learn skills that could help them earn a living and support their families. He thought this would help them earn respect and build strong communities. In 1881, Booker was asked to start a new school in Alabama. It would be a school just like Hampton. He became the leader and founder of the Tuskegee Normal School. When he arrived, there was no school building, only a small old church. But Booker did not give up. He and his students made bricks by hand and built the school themselves. They learned carpentry, farming, and bricklaying by doing the work. At Tuskegee, Booker taught students to be proud and responsible. He believed in teaching the head, the heart, and the hands. This meant learning school subjects like reading and math, working hard at a trade like farming, and learning to be honest and helpful citizens. His students became teachers, farmers, carpenters, and leaders in their towns. They used their skills to build up their communities. As the school grew, Booker became well known. He gave speeches all over the country. In 1895, he gave a speech at the Atlanta Exposition that made him famous. He said that African Americans should work hard, learn skills, and be patient. He believed that respect would come from being useful and dependable. Not everyone agreed with him. Some people thought he was too quiet about racism. But Booker believed that education and economic strength would help African Americans in the long run. Booker met many important people. He even became friends with presidents like Theodore Roosevelt and William Howard Taft. He was the first African American invited to the White House for dinner. He used these friendships to help his people. He raised money for Tuskegee and other schools. He gave advice on laws and programs. Behind the scenes, he also quietly helped fight unfair laws and support civil rights leaders. Booker wrote books to share his life story and ideas. His most famous book is called Up From Slavery. In it, he told how he rose from being a poor slave boy to the leader of a great school. His story gave hope to many African Americans. It showed that hard work and learning could change a person's life. He wanted children to know that they had power inside them no matter how poor they started out. Booker T. Washington passed away in 1915, but his impact is still felt today. Tuskegee Institute, which he built from nothing, is now Tuskegee University. It has trained doctors, pilots, scientists, and teachers. Booker's belief in education, self-respect, and service still inspires people all over the world. He showed us that no dream is too big if you believe in yourself and work hard. And that is the story of Booker T. Washington, a true builder of hope. If you like this video and would like to see more content like this, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment, share with others, and subscribe to our channel.